Hi, boys and girls. So here is your last LAL assignment for week 8. So this is day 3. You don't have that many LAL assignments this week, so that's great. Please make sure you're on LAL week 8, and you're going to scroll down to get to day 3. Remember, you have your resources here for you, so please don't tell me you do not know what to do, because you have this video, you have these resources, and you have the book in front of you. So day 3 is about writing an essay, an opinion essay. So remember, opinion essays mean that it's what you think. You can't be wrong unless you truly don't answer what they're trying to tell you to do, but your opinion is how you feel about something. So you're going to be writing a opinion essay, and an essay means paragraph. So I'm expecting 7 or more sentences. Please don't submit an assignment that has only 2 sentences. It will become an NI and I will send it back to you. So 7 sentences or more. So if you open up the assignment, of course it's in PowerSchool right in front of you too if you need it. Write all in here, but I rather open up the assignment so it's easier for you to understand and see. So enable editing, please write your name. It says, in How Do You Raise a Raisin, the author uses vivid imagery and a question and answer format to tell readers facts about raisins in an engaging way. She asks questions using rhyming poetry, and then she answers them in ordinary prose. Okay, so in the story, she uses vivid imagery. That just means that she uses imagery, lots of imagery. If you remember our anchor charts, and if you don't remember what imagery means, just find it, scroll down. It's the second poster, and it's the last one. You remember what I told you about imagery? It uses a lot of adjectives to describe something. So you remember if you were talking about Raisinville, they were talking about how there was a lot of dirt there. It was very dry there, not that much water. So in the story, they use, I'll talk about raisins, how they are dried, they are shriveled, they are sweet, right? They talk a lot about raisins and they give them lots of adjectives. So again, the author uses a lot of imagery, lots of adjectives to describe things. You're going to write an essay. An essay means a paragraph that gives examples of the most vivid imagery in How Do You Raise a Raisin. So you're going to write a paragraph for me that gives me examples from the story where you find lots of adjectives. So I just gave you a few. In the part where they talk about Raisinville, you hear 3 imagery words. You hear dirt, you hear dry, and you hear not much water. Those are giving you an idea that the place is a dry place. It's not cold, it's hot. All right. And then when they talk about raisins, they say that raisins are sweet. They're dry, they're shriveled. Okay. So you're going to write a paragraph that gives examples of the most vivid imagery in How Do You Raise a Raisin. Then tell which examples you like best. Give reasons to support your opinion. Try to use some critical vocabulary words in your sentence, in your writing. So it says start by making a list of phrases in the text to create image in your mind and pick your favorites. So if I were you, this is kind of like your brainstorming. You might want to write some of the imagery that they use. So to describe raisins, they said that they were dry, shriveled, and sweet. Okay, when they described Raisinville, they talked about how dry it was, how dirty it was, how there was a lot of dirt and sand there. So you might want to make a list and go through the entire book and like circle, and I will allow you to. You can go in your My Book and circle all these adjectives you could find, and then you're just going to tell me which ones are your favorite. Which are the imagery and adjectives that you like the best? Okay, which did you like the best? Did you like how they described the raisins? Did you like how they described how they were made? How they were on a vine? tell me what you liked best about the story and the adjectives that they used. Now give reasons why. Don't just say I like when they said that the raisins were dry. Well, why? Tell me why. Always use because, boys and girls. Then it says to try to use some of the critical vocabulary words. Remember, burly was one, shriveled was one. So you can go back and use the critical vocabulary words to help you, because those critical vocabulary words are actually imagery words. So you can use that. So again, you can always start off by just writing a bunch of them down right over here, just so you don't forget them. And then when you're right over here, it says now write your opinion essay about the text vivid imagery. It says make sure your opinion essay has, as always, an opening sentence and a closing sentence. I said that you need 7 sentences. So 2 of your sentences are opening and closing. So really, your opening is sentence number 1. Your closing is sentence number 7. So really, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 real sentences. Okay? Because you already are including an opening and closing. So for an example, your opening sentence would be, do you want to know what imagery I like best in the story? How do you raise a raisin? And then you talk about all the imagery they use in the story that you like the best. And then you tell me why you like them. So make sure you use examples from the story. The text means story. Okay. It states your opinion. You got to tell me why you like it. Or if you don't like it, then say you don't like it. Again, it's your opinion. If you don't like it, you don't have to say you like it. Okay. And then give me reasons for your opinion. Again, reasons mean why. Because I like that they used that the raisins were sweet and dry and shriveled because, and tell me why you liked it. Or why you didn't like that word or that imagery, okay? And again, 7 or more sentences. So when you're ready, you can type your essay right down here. I know Brianna and a few others like to write their story on a completely different document. That's fine, as long as you have all these things here. And some of you like to write it in your notebook, and that's perfectly fine, as long as you have 7 or more sentences and all these things right here. Okay? That's it. Would like to read it. Can't wait to see what you wrote. Bye.